Hello guys, my name is Natasha and welcome to Only in Your Mind. I'm so happy because I finally have a face paint out for you guys. It is my Easter rabbit. So keep watching to see how I did this rabbit. I figured it's about time to actually have a new video. Since Easter is around the corner, I figured I would do an Easter video. I had several bunnies that I wanted to do. I had a Thumper from Bambi, which is really cute. I might still do that one, but I want to do an easy little rabbit for you guys. I was looking up some images online and I found a couple of rabbits. There we go. So I'm going to pick one of these rabbits. So this is from Fusion and it's a Leanne palette. Happy Pixie Pastel palette. I got this mainly because it had lots of shimmery colors, which I like to use on top of the eyes. And let's go ahead and do that now. This one here. And this is Fusion sponge that I got. And it's really good because it'll fit perfectly in the eye socket right in here for adults and for kids too. This is a Petal sponge. Okay, so let's go ahead. And also too, which is really cool about this, these little things are removable. See, so it's removable. The white to be in the inner corner. So I'm going to spray it again.
Oh, and that was water in a spray bottle that I sprayed.
See that white, make sure I get that white tip, just like this. And I'm going to go in. And I'm going to pounce down and then come around the corner with it. Look how pretty that is. Looks just like an Easter egg.
Now for the background of the rabbit, I chose a yellow and a pink from the Leanne Fusion Pixie palette, and I'm going to go ahead and put some pink on the corners right here and leave this part free for the rabbit. So from the images of all the rabbits, I chose this one. He's kind of peeking from behind that egg, and I thought he was really cute. So the egg color that I am using, it is from Mehron Paradise. It's two colors that I mixed. It's an orange and a yellow. Now one part of the egg is kind of a rounded point, and then the other one is kind of rounded on the end, on the other end I should say. So for the actual rabbit's head, I'm using Mehron Paradise in white. And I'm going to find the middle of the egg, and then I'm going to find where I want to put his head and just draw a line down the middle, so that'll be the middle point of his face, and then fill in the area. He has kind of like a big teardrop head with a point on the top, almost like a big juicy teardrop. So I'm going to create the shape of his head, and then I'm going to give him some shoulders and put two little paws on top of the egg, like he's kind of holding himself up, peeking from behind the egg. So for the rabbit's ears, I decided to do something different than the image. I gave him a floppy ear, so I'm going to start off with it being thin, and then right on the corner I'm just going to press my brush down to make the floppy part of the ear. The other ear is basically straight.
This right here, it's a finger dauber. Spray your finger dauber. You don't want it to be overly watery, and you want to kind of press into your paint that you're going to use and see that it's almost like a sticky consistency. Dab it. Just poke at it right there. Right? Maybe we can just go around it just a little bit with the big flower, just like that.
So I'm going to go ahead and stencil around my forehead again, and everything that I use in this video will be in my description box below if you guys are interested.
It's a number 6 Flora brush, okay? Paradise white paint. Load it all the way up to the Pharaoh. This is the Pharaoh.
And on the tip of this brush, I'm going to add some blue, and this is what it'll look like.
Press down. See how pretty that is? Then I'm going to go right next to it, press down. Right next to it, press down. Press down. And then press down. This is the pretty petal one, okay? So it's got a tip just like that. And we're going to do exactly the same thing that we did with the other Flora brush, we're going to go into our white, and we're going to get the whole thing loaded up to the pharaoh. Just like that. I'm going to get this color. Some little flowers here. Just the same thing. We're just going to do a little petals here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
So I decided to add some green grass, and I used Paradise Green, and I put it on the sides of the egg and right in front of the egg too. For some leaves, I'm using this 3/8 angled brush and this other cake from another palette that Leanne created, and I'm putting the darker color on the tip, and then I'm just pressing down and pulling up. Now I probably should have used a pastel green combination instead of this one because it's kind of dark. For the dots in the egg, I'm going to use this pink, and this is also from Leanne's palette, the Pixie palette that I showed you earlier. That's really cool. And also this blue is from the Pixie palette. So again, I'm using another color from that palette. It's this pink color, and I'm just using that for the inside of the rabbit's ears. I'm just going to press down and pull up for both sides of the ears. Now it's time to do the outlining, and I'm going to use some black Cameleon paint on a number 0 brush, tiny brush. So I'm going to go ahead and outline the whole rabbit and also the egg and the little dots on the egg, and kind of like around the grass area at the bottom of the egg as well. And I'm going to make his little nose and just a line right under the nose. And then I'm going to give him some whiskers, 3 on each side, and 2 little dots for his eyes. And then he's basically really cute, and he's done. Now, if you wanted to, you didn't have to outline the rabbit because it is really hard and time consuming, but it does help to pull the rabbit out from the actual image if you outline it in black. So I'm going to give the flowers some dots with white. Then I'm going to go ahead and do some highlights since I have that white out, and also give some blue dots too. I felt like you couldn't see the white dots, so I did some blue. For a little bit more embellishment, I'm taking a number 3 round brush with that white, and I'm dragging down and pressing down, dragging and pressing. Then I'm going to use a stencil, make some dots with my dauber, and then work on the eyes. So I'm starting in the corner of my eye and going all the way out to the end, and then I'm going to put some white and then blend it out with a sponge. Now I'm going to line my eyes with some of that black and that number 0 brush that I had, and then give it a wing too as well. And that's basically for my eyelids. And then with that same pink and blue, I'm just going to add some color on the bottom of my eyes. With those 2 colors, the light pink and the dark pink, I'm just going to give my lips an ombre look. So guys, it's time to say goodbye. I hope you guys are safe during this time, and you guys are awesome, and I'll see you on my next video.
Thank you guys for sitting back and watching me do this Easter rabbit video. If you guys enjoyed this face paint, please leave me a like if you want, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video.